Oh, look what we've just found. That's why I should always check beside your feet. I seen that bit of metal there, so I flicked that over. Don't know what that is. Door hinge. But there's a watch here. See that watch right there? Looks well gone. I'll get it. Just bears with us. Right, I'll just pause this so I can put the rake down and get it in my hand. Right. What kind is it? Oh, it's well seized up. That would have been a nice watch at one point. It's not a Rolex, I thought the same thing. It's pretty seized up. Yeah, it was Rolex, it would have it stamped on there as well. If anybody knows what kind it is, drop us a comment. It's well seized. I'll have to drop that in a bit of oil. WD8. See if it'll clean up. But yeah, happy with that. Had a few watches, but that's a nice one. See, that couldn't have got any better. That to show you why I do it. Onwards. Hey, I've clocked a couple of things, yeah. I think it's just a little gas bottle, but it's a very small one if it is. Maybe a smelting pot. Something along there, bloody heavy. I'll lose my hand for this because it is heavy. I think it's some kind of smelting pot along them lines. Oh, it weighs a bloody ton. Hole right through the bottom of it. It might be off an engine or a... Looks like it's got a coil in there. Sorry, I can't turn it any more than that with my shoulder. But as I seen that, this is what I... this is what got my caught my eye even more. It's just over here. See if you can spot it. It's right in the middle. See that there? Just there, right tip of my finger. Looks like a piece of pottery. It's not a stone, it's not a rock. They're the kind of things you want to be looking for. Maybe nothing. Maybe a lovely bottle. As I see, a bit of stoneware. It's shallow, so we'll put the rake down. Just for a minute, I'll roll my sleeve up. I have got gloves, but I'm made off when I put them on, sorry. Right. Where is it? Oh, I don't think it's whole. Ah, it's not. Oh, that's freezing. That is cold. 2 minutes. It's not whole. We'll have another time getting it out. Come on. Don't worry. that. There's a bit of stoneware. See? Just off it. What was it? That much of it sticking out? Well, you can see the brown bit, that's what was sticking out the ground. The mud preserves everything else. It's only what sticks out the ground you'll see. So there you go. I'll tell you what, that is cool, that water. These new weirs are brilliant, keeping us lovely and warm. Didn't just go and get the standard ones off Amazon or whatever. Well, the wife. Her brother's a fisherman, keen fisherman, and he put on a fishing tackle shop. Extra strength in the boot and in the waders ourselves. What's that down there? That doesn't look normal. That's a bottle top. Just see it. There's some red up there. See it? Way up there in the distance. What the heck is that? I'm sure I'll find it when we get up there. Onwards. Right kids, I'm a little bit excited about this one. I'm getting closer to that red bucket as I said just before. And I just thought, what's that just sticking out? You know, I thought, is it metal, is it plastic? Let the water settle. But as I'm standing here, I'm feeling, I thought, it's plastic. It feels like a socket or something. I just leant over to here. And instantly, when I seen it, I knew what it was. It's off a bomb. World War One or World War Two, I'm not sure, but it's a mortar fin. See if it tells you anything. Oh, well that'll tell you exactly because it's got a date on it. 2 minutes. Oh, I'm happy with that. Never had one. 1912, so, or 1942. So it's World War Two. Never had one. But I am out of the bloody moon with that, kids. Really happy with it. I've never dug one. I've had parts of shrapnel, grenades and bombs like that, but never had a tail fin. So, what a Bobby Dazzler that is. Eh? Over the moon with that, kids. Really happy with that. Happy days. Onwards. So, that's what the red thing was. Basket. I'll take it home, but I'll just fill it with more bits and bobs. So, you know, that's a good idea, that. Little bits of clear pipe popping up all over. Just been giving it a little rake along here. A few bits have popped up. I haven't got a clue what they are, to be honest. But they're interesting, so I'll show them as we're going. But there's a bridge here. Just there. That's where we're heading to. You see how it just all of a sudden goes dead calm, because it is harder to see when it's like this. But that's why I would usually bring a bucket, a see-through bucket. Basically it's a bucket with a glass bottom, so you can put it in, you can see straight through the ripples. I think I'll start bringing the rake and that next time, because I'm going to do a lot more riverlarking and mudlarking videos this year, if the weather lets me. Onwards, kids. I just found that. I don't know, it's some kind of Jubilee clip or something like that. But then I clocked that. It's always one thing always leads on to the next. Just see it, don't it? didn't look as good now. Okay. Well, it's lead. I can tell that straight away. Oh, okay. What we got? What we got? So it's got 3, 4 balls around the bottom. It's lead. Tell by the weight, tell by the colour. What could that be? Bit of a lead toy. It's obviously not a bit of machinery, and they didn't make stuff like that with lead. Couldn't have had much purpose because it's soft metal. Is that a part of a kid's toy or a game, or anybody know? Let me know. Not sure. Oh, what? Try and show you what I would do, right? Especially places like this. This is built up through the river, coming round the bend, and it's caused all this to mount up, rising waters, high, low, and it's deposited in a pile like that. So literally that's what the rake's for, you know. Obviously, as I've said many a times now, I've only got one shoulder really, but I've raked this out, just having a look. Anything that looks unusual, different shape, a different colour, you know. Sorry, I'm not moving much, but I'm just trying to show you. What's that? Battery will get that out. Ring pull. But aye, that's how I do it. So I'll pause you. I'll rake this out and see how it comes out. Raked all that out there. I'm just going to let that settle. But I can already see there's nothing really coming out of it. A bit of copper pipe in there, which is not really what you want. It's alright for scrap buckets and that, but yeah, I always stop and have a sandwich here. Here under the bridge, but we've been nice and low. We've had very little rain, well we have, Newcastle. I'll just keep this on, show you what we're doing. There's a bit of that copper piping. There's a sculptress just up the bank. I'll give them to her. Give her stuff before. It's really, really good what she does. Just on the other side of the bank. So right, we're just walking along. Anything unusual shape, bottom of a bottle there, right. Anything that might have come out of the bank sides. How calm that is. Whoop, there's something there. God, I must find these everywhere I go. Would have been a meat paste or a fish paste. Has it got a name on it? Some of them have got a name on. Some of them are blank where the label went. I'll give it a wash. It's got a C on that. I don't see him, just a C on it. Yeah, you can just see the. See where it's got the flat bit there, that's where the sticker would have went. I can't see a name apart from the letter C. But aye, paste pots, fish pots. Tell you, if there's ever a nuclear war, these will survive with cockroaches. What's that? Bit of bottle. Yeah, bit of marmalade jar. Could you imagine what it'd be like if we could get that drain just for a day? The stuff you're going to find, what we just cannot see through the water in the silt. But I prefer this one. Sorry, I must have cut yours off there. But as I say, I much prefer this over any of my hobbies I do. And I mean metal detecting, magnet fishing, the rivers. The rivers are just so relaxing, you know. My brain just switches off completely. What's that? Is that a little Santa? Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas! Hey, that's brilliant, that. Right, I'm going to stop and get a sandwich and then we'll carry on under the bridge. Onwards. Ho ho ho. Had me sawney. I'm going to work way under this tree. Oh. I'll show you what's on the other side. Look at that. Can it tell me that isn't lush? This is my favourite spot ever. There's nowhere better I like to be in here. Waterfall, just turns round, snakes to another bridge. Now we're here, just under the bridge. Nice and relaxed. And I've got a nice little spot here. The seat, well, it looked like a seat years ago, so I sat there and I put the pavement slab there. So I've done a few things along this river, clean-ups, puff things for animals, get in and out, stuff like that, you know. But I've just had that out. I don't know, it's just, oh it is, it's just a washer. I wasn't too sure at first. I know I've had a chance to look at it. I'll just pause you like in a few bits that I'm not sure on. So like this. It's got a lead across the top. I don't know if it's metal on the top, uncrusted. Look, first I thought it was a pocket watch. But it's just strange. When I get it home, I will tap it and see if it's two different things. But it just looks so like it's meant to be. And again, this lead. It's not lead. I do apologise. Is that lead? Don't think it is. No, lead doesn't sound like that. I'm sure it's not lead. Oh, I might be wrong. I can't tell you that. It just doesn't sound like lead, doesn't. I'm not sure. Definitely not lead. Right. Let's have a look at this. You're gonna miss it. I just lifted it up a bit and then I seen the colour of it and I thought, right, kitty winkles. I've already got 1, 2, 3 of these right up, and I mean right up. Good couple of mile up river. There's an old mill, and I've done bits on it before, but these are all going to go back to the original place they come through. There's only one mill on this river, and I think it goes back to late 1700s, 1720 if I remember right. Oh, I'll have to double check. I'm sure it was 1720. I'm saying late 1700s. It wasn't. It was early 1720 thereabouts. But these are all from the mill house up the road. I've already got 3 of them out, but that's going to come with us as well, and they'll all be returned to the friends of Jasmine Dean, who look after the place and who work alongside the council. So happy days. Happy days. Real bit of history, that. Right, so I'm just going to finish off where I am. I'm not going to go around that bend because it is slowly starting to cut in, and the further I get, the further I've got to go back. But again, I thought it was a bit of clear pipe there, but it's not. Don't really need to do much on sections like this. Just get your eye in. Get your eye in, kids. How much weighs? Was that a bit of a poison bottle? Yeah, it would have been. Had the ribs on back in the day. Obviously lightning, that wasn't the best back then. People were candles, so if you woke up in the middle of the night and went for a drink, pick a bottle up, you know, some kind of poison, something. Well, it's not poison, it's like chemicals, cleaning, anything like that that could poison you. People didn't have bottles of poison lying about. Well, they would have, but that wasn't the main reason why them were made. There's a nice blob top. That would have been a nice bottle, kids. Love a blob top. Lovely. 1800s all day. I will pick up most things just to check. You see, it's got a nice flower on it. See what I mean? Now I know somebody who that will make very happy, so I'll keep that for them. Yeah, when it's this low in places, it's brilliant. So good. And every time we get a good flash flood, it just unearths more goodies. And that's a house bit. I was just going to say, there's a hagstone. A hagstone's a rock that's holes formed in it. So say that had a hole in the middle, and it's a stone or a rock, and it would have took thousands of years probably to get a hole in it. They reckon it's a tiny bit of sand gets in, and it just works its way over all the years of the tides coming up and down. And the tale is that people used to wear them around their necks to keep away bad omens. And spells and stuff like that. Oh my tits, it's a nice brick. Nice edge. Nice round edge to it. That's not a little saying that, it's counts a lot. It's plastic. It is. What's underneath it? Oh, it's plastic. Oh, it's not. It's metal. Just go in the shallows. Here's how hanging about. I can see out. What's that there? Looks a bit different, isn't it? A mushroom. What's an unusual one in it? I wasn't expecting that. Oop. There's a bit of a stony. Bit of a stone ginger. I've had a few full ones out. Very nice. Great when you find them. Aye, makes you day, makes you week when you pull one of them out. do want to go back into the deep, because then I've really got to concentrate. I just want to finish off nice and simple, so I can chat to yous. A full bottle? Nah, bit of one. Plenty bits of pottery in that line about. This is normally a good spot, to be honest. You've got to have like as many spots as possible, you know, because you keep picking the same spot time and time again. You've got to wait for it to recycle itself, as I call it. You need them flash floods and the storms. Sometimes it is worth just looking under stuff, in between stuff, you know. You'll see plenty of pottery. Right, I'll put yous on pause. If I say out, I'll bring yous back in. Look at that. Oh, that's off. It's a BFG's thimble. Not sure what's off. It's interesting. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. We'll work our way back up now. Right, sun's starting to drop now anyway. Right, thanks for watching, kids. I've got a few things off camera I'm going to add to the end, right? So, cheers.